Let's replace the rear main seal on this upside down M57 engine. First, take the flywheel off. Really excited to get it off. The new one is not the right one, unfortunately, so we've been sent the wrong one here. So I'll whip this off and I'll have to grab the right one. Got our new proper seal. Now, after inspecting the shaft, it has got a tiny bit of wear on there. Really, it's probably nothing to worry about, but I don't want to run the risk and have to pull the gearbox back out. So hopefully this Speedie sleeve will fix it up for us. That's the tool to install it, and it's a really thin piece of metal that taps on and replaces the sealing surface. Now, if done correctly, these things won't leak. You can break off the back section, tap it on just like so, but comparing ours just like that, we may have to install this thing backwards. I'm not sure yet. They can go on quite easily. So I've got it tapped on and I've peeled off the outer ring so I can get it back further because I have to cover that little section. So we're just going to get it flush with the end of the crank. And I'm just using the plastic tool off of the wrong rear main seal that I got and just gently tapping that on. I've had to cut the center out so I can get it on there further. Just like that, we've got our 90mm Speedie sleeve installed on the M57. Looks so much better. We've got it all the way tapped back now, covering that little lip. So our seal should be perfect. I did try and use that plastic thing, but it kept wanting to spread over the top. So a little plumbing tip for you guys. I had this spare 90mm plumbing pipe left. I used that to gently tap it on and over. It still wanted to sort of ride over the top of this surface, but I was able to just dig the very edge of that in slightly and tap it around and work it on. Time to fit up a new seal. Definitely not easy. I've had to take the seal off this, sand the backside off that to get it sit flat. Because when the seal goes on, it needs to go straight on to the Speedie sleeve because the sleeve is adding about 1mm to the shaft. Yes. Come on. Gentle little tap just to get over those dowels. And that is how to successfully install a rear main seal on an M57 engine. It's a little bit more difficult with that Speedie sleeve. If you didn't have that, you'd be perfectly fine to whack this thing straight on. But because that adds that tiny little bit, everything else has to be modified to get that seal on. So I think that looks